Welcome to Story Sparkle Squad.
A cat's tale of friendship. In a cozy little town, surrounded by tall whispering pines, there lived a small orange tabby cat named Whiskers. Whiskers was no ordinary cat. She had a knack for adventure and a curiosity that often got him into unusual situations. But his mysterious nature, everyone in the town loved him because he had a heart as big as his appetite for exploring. Whiskers lived with an elderly woman named Mrs. Post in a kind cottage at the edge of town. Mr. Post was kind and gentle, and she adored Whiskers like he was her own child. Every morning she would fill his bowl with the finest cat food and give him a little pat on the head before he dashed out the door to explore the world beyond their garden. One day, while wandering through the woods at the edge of town, Whiskers came across something he had never seen before, a tiny kitten, all alone and trembling beneath a large oak tree. The kitten was so small that she looked like a ball of black fluff with bright green eyes. She seemed lost and scared, and her mews were barely audible. Whiskers, with his big heart, immediately knew he had to help the little kitten. He approached her slowly, purring softly to let her know she was safe. The kitten looked up at Whiskers, her eyes filled with fear, but he could sense his kindness and allowed him to get closer. "Are you lost, little one?" Whiskers asked gently. The kitten nodded, her tiny body still trembling. I can't find my way home," she whispered. Whiskers wrapped his tail around the kitten, offering her warmth and comfort. "Don't worry," he said. "I will help you find your home." Whisker wrapped his tail around the kitten, offering her warmth and comfort. "Don't worry," he said. "I will help you find your home." With that, Whiskers led the kitten through the woods, using his keen sense of direction to navigate the winding path. As they walked, he told her stories of his many adventures. How he once chased a butterfly all the way to the top of a hill, or how he had outwitted a particularly grumpy dog by hiding in a tree. The kitten listened intently, her fear slowly melting away as she realized she was in good paws. She even began to purr softly, feeling safe for the first time since she had gotten lost after what felt like hours of searching. They finally came upon a small cottage nestled deep in the woods. The front door was open, and inside a worried-looking woman was pacing back and forth, calling out, "Mittens, where are you, Mittens?" The kitten's eyes lit up with recognition. "That's my name," she explained, rushing towards the cottage. The woman, hearing the little kitten's meow, turned around and gasped with relief. "Mittens! Oh, thank goodness you are safe!" he cried, whooping up the kitten in her arms and holding her close. Whiskers watched the reunion with a satisfied purr. He was happy to have helped Mitten find her way home. The woman noticed Whiskers standing nearby and smiled warmly at him. "And who do you have here?" she asked, kneeling down to put Whiskers. "Thank you for bringing my little Mittens home. You must be quite the hero." Whiskers poured even louder, enjoying the attention. The woman invited him inside, and for the rest of the afternoon, Whiskers and Mittens played together, while the woman prepared a special meal for all of them. As the sun began to set, Whiskers knew it was time to head back to Mr. Force. He said his goodbye to Mittens and her kind owner, who promised that they would visit him and Mr. Port soon. When Whiskers returned home, Mr. Port was waiting for him on the porch, a warm smile on her face. "Where have you been, my little adventurer?" she asked, scooping him up into her arms. Whiskers simply bowed and nuzzled against her, knowing that she had done something good that day. Mrs. Potts gave him an extra portion of his favorite dinner as a reward, and as he curled up in his favorite spot by the fireplace that night, Whiskers felt a deep sense of contentment. He had found a new friend in Mittens, and he knew that his life would be full of many more adventures. But no matter where his curiosity took him, Whiskers knew that he would always return to the cozy cottage and the loving arms of Mrs. Watts, his true home. If you liked the story, don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye bye.